Hey y'all, Jim Pankey here with some ideas for you. I get a lot of questions about these things on my headstock. Why you got these extra keys, Jim? Well, what they are, these are cheetah keys. There's a variety of different options. There's Keith tuners, but they're those things that Earl used to make these sounds. But what do you do? I hear you asking, Jim, I don't have those, but I want to play Earl's breakdown. How do I do that? And if you just watched my demo, I played Earl's breakdown for you, and it was done without those. And I used 3 different techniques to do it, and I'm going to walk you through those 3 techniques. And then at the end, just for a bonus, I'll show you a couple of ways that you could possibly do some things to maybe play Flint Hill Special. All right? Hey, if you like this sort of thing and this is helpful to you and you would like to see more of this, be sure to hit a thumbs up button, maybe leave a comment. And a bunch of you, I know for a fact, have not subscribed. What's the holdup? Get out, hit that button. It's free, costs you nothing. And if you want to get notifications when I post new videos, just like this one, ring the bell. All right. So let's look at 3 different techniques that you can use in Earl's breakdown where you don't have to have the detuners. We can do a very simple lick that sounds like, or either of those work, your choice. What I did is I started on the 1st string. I do a forward roll with a slide on the 3rd string. So 3, 2, 1, 3 with my index. So, and then 4, 1, 3, or same 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, and you can make it a G7 sound, which is kind of cool. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is with some slides. So you could go, so all I did was a backward slide. So I hit the 1, I'm starting at the 4th fret on the 3rd string and just sliding back to the 2nd, 4th string, and then the 3rd string. So, and then the 3rd way, you can slide up. And you can always refer to my video on Earl's breakdown to learn this tune if you don't already play it. But this gives you three options. Or, and obviously you can slide up. And that gives you that sound, because basically all we want to do is emulate the 2nd string going. So you want to go a whole tone down. Now, if you wanted to do Flint Hill Special, so that sounds like, so you got a whole tone that you've got to go, that goes from B to A, or you've got that goes from G down to an F sharp. So that's a half step. So how can we do that? All right, so we know that's going from B to an A. So an easy way to get from a B to an A is a B to that. So you hit your 1. So that gives you that. And then we have a step, a half step there. So from a G to an F sharp note. So we got a G here, and we can slide back. So just 1 fret gives us that G sharp, or F sharp, my bad, sorry. You could do it with pull-offs. Just like that. And then a slide. If you wanted to get absolutely in the weeds with this, you could do it with a pre-bend. So you've got those notes. So you could do that. So you're going to pre-bend that note up to a G and let it back down to the F sharp. And that's a little tricky. Maybe you want to work on that in the future. But hopefully that gives you some tips and ideas of ways that you can do this just to have fun with these tunes, even if you don't have a way of using detuners, whether it's these, whether it's the Mighty detuners, whether it's the Keith tuners, whatever they might be, even the old Pitmans or the Hoppers. So whatever you've got or don't have, you can still do this tune. And sometimes it's just fun to do the tune without the tuners, just as an option, because it's all about options and new ways to do things. All right, folks, thanks for hanging out. Hope this was helpful, and we'll see you real soon.